Hello. Chevrolet Bolt 2019. Here's proof that the electric car isn't going away. General Motors, the 108-year-old monolithic automaker, now sells a battery electric hatchback that delivers more than 200 miles of driving range and can be had for less than the price of the average new car. Highs. The range and price we were promised with better performance than we expected. Lows. We be styling, incomplete fast charging network. The Bolt starts at $37,495 in Lieutenant trim, but a $7,500 federal tax credit will pull the price under $30,000. Some states and municipalities offer incentives beyond that. The liquid-cooled lithium-ion battery pack stores 60.0 kilowatt-hours of energy, equivalent to about 1.8 gallons of gasoline, enough to earn a 238-mile range rating from the EPA. The range and the price by themselves make the Bolt a car worthy of celebration. Drive it, though, and you'll discover the Bolt also is good enough to be worthy of all the breathless hype that's been showered on the Tesla Model 3. Range conquered. Next, charging. We've already verified that the Bolt will actually cover 238 miles during a leisurely jaunt up the California coast that left us with an indicated 34 miles of remaining range. However, the quadratic effects of aerodynamic drag mean that the faster you drive, the faster the battery drains. So in our most recent rendezvous with the Bolt, we performed a real-world range test that mimics a long highway road trip. With the cruise control set to 75 miles per hour and the climate system set to 72 degrees, we drove the battery to exhaustion in 180 miles. As far as we're concerned, that's still more than enough for daily driving duties. The Bolt also puts its driver at ease by showing 3 range numbers in its digital instrument panel: the maximum, a minimum, and a more prominent best estimate based on your driving style and accessory usage, climate control, headlights, audio, as well as ambient conditions. The bigger concern is that CCS connectors are clustered around major population centers, leaving vast stretches of U.S. interstates completely uncovered. You won't, for example, be making the 600-mile drive from Kansas City to Denver in a Chevrolet Bolt unless you don't mind charging for upward of 30 hours on 110-volt outlets along the way. Even on a typical 240-volt, 30 to 18 level 2 charger, the Bolt needs almost 10 hours to recharge from empty. If Graham wants EVs to make it to the next milestone, the company needs to address the pitiful state of fast charging infrastructure, either by organizing the industry or simply building the network itself. Simple decision for the time being. We view the EV buyer's decision as a relatively simple one. Those who have the funds will rightfully be lured by the cachet, the styling, and the charging network of a Tesla Model S or Model X. Anyone else would be foolish to buy anything other than the Bolt. There will come a day when the EV market is competitive enough that consumers will shop on more than just price and range, and when that day comes, the Bolt is well positioned to shine. Immediate, off-the-line urgency is a universal trait of all EVs, but that doesn't necessarily result in quick acceleration times. The Nissan Leaf surges from a stop and then moseys to 60 miles per hour in 10.4 seconds. The Bolt, though, turns the low and shove of an electric motor into real performance, completing the same task in 6.5 seconds. Just like a Tesla, the Chevy's acceleration performance fades with its battery charge. When tested with a 60% battery charge, the 0 to 60 mph time stretched to 6.9 seconds. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share.